Jump scared. I wanted to go ahead and start the vlog today. I look crazy because I literally just finished doing a everything bath, shaving, doing a face mask, the whole 9 yards. It's just one of those weekends where it's like it's time to kind of like refresh yourself. Right now I'm doing the ordinary salicylic acid face mask. Anywho, today is the Sephora sale saving events day. I'm shopping the Sephora sale, but I'm not shopping it for hair care, which I mentioned that in my last video. I'm shopping it for makeup, which 90, well, I'm not gonna say 90. I'm gonna say 90. 98% of the time when I go to Sephora is for makeup. It's never really for hair. I have bought hair products from there, but 98% of the time is makeup. It starts from October 31st to November 10th. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a sale that Sephora has twice a year, and you get to basically get a certain percentage off your cart based on how much you have shopped throughout the year. So all those points and all that money that you spend throughout the year, that tallies up and puts you on a certain tier from regular, Insider, VIB, or Rouge. Insider is 10%. That's like the basic, like Sephora. If you have a Sephora account, you're Insider. If you shop pretty heavily, but not that heavy, you jump up to VIB. I think you have to spend over like $500 or $600 to be VIB. So I'm in the VIB category, so that means I get 15% off of every single item in Sephora during the sale. And then Rouge is like the top tier category, and that one you get 20% off. I actually happen to be shopping the Sephora collection this year. I hardly ever shop Sephora collection. I don't even think I've ever really shopped Sephora collection, but like one time I got like a concealer and I got a blush. For the sale this year, my plan is to basically just get brushes. I have a lot of good makeup, but the reason it doesn't come out the way that I like is because I don't have quality brushes. But I made it a point to say no makeup this year. Get the tools that you need to make the makeup that you already have better. One, consumerism. You don't need to just keep buying makeup every time there's a sale. Your makeup is only as good as the tools that you use. I wanted you guys to basically just shop that with me right now, and then we're gonna go and pick that up. Do not mind the way I look, y'all. This is me like at home chilling, my natural self. I just finished like washing my face and my shirt's a little wet. I got little holes in my shirt. Like, we're chilling. We're truly chilling. The face mask is on, the hair is tied up, chilling. We're gonna get glammed up later on. I plan on doing something new this year and placing an order online and then going to pick it up in store. Apparently you can do that on the Sephora website. I did not know that was a thing. Got it done, guys. We got the brushes and we got the blush. I wanted to show you guys the brushes that I already have. These are literally my only makeup brushes at the moment. What I've started to realize is that Real Techniques brushes are low-key trash. I've had a ton of Real Techniques brushes over the past year because they sent me a bunch of brushes as PR. Tell me why the brushes literally fall apart. The whole head will just come out. So my plan with the Sephora sale was to basically replace all of my brushes to eventually be straight Sephora Pro brushes. I have two different types of brushes, Sephora Collection and Sephora Pro Collection. I got all Sephora Pro Collections. I got 4 brushes. I'm gonna actually do some makeup with you guys and use everything that I bought from the sale. I will check back in with you guys when we go pick up the Sephora purchases. Sephora brushes compared to the Pros.
I got one.
Oh, gotcha.
Sure. So sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you. Have a good day. It's the next day. Today is Saturday, and I want to show you guys what I got from this Sephora sale yesterday. Don't know how long I've been waiting to get these brushes on my hand. Okay, so this is the brush 50, brush concealer 57. I do like this one. This one's like perfect. This one is Sephora Pro Collection number 88 bronzer. This one is really dense. And then we have one more brush. This one is a blush brush. This one is good for liquids, creams, powder, sticks. My last one is the Danessa Myricks. This one to me is in the color Rose and Brunch. Do y'all see like that nice neutral rosy color? I feel like it's gonna be so pretty. So we're actually gonna use this today. I plan on using everything that I got new, all of my brushes today, just to see a big difference in my makeup routine. Let's get started. I'm gonna do the brows really quickly and then I'm gonna come back because that just takes too long to just sit here and record.
Whatever. I guess my brain's going in a few places, but I guess the kind of good news and bad news is the good and on the double standards. Okay, imagine the amount of women listening. I don't know how successful you has been. I'm so many women that were so incredible. It's so hard. Go to Washington, Vogue, the list goes on. Love certain little things. Something so like because I think experience night or fast. It was pretty fast. I as an outsider, I would say your experience was the space of it all. I think that I've obviously had my moments even as a kid, and I think Kylie and I had to go through very adult things at a really young age, a lot worse. And I think that Kylie and I, the one thing that we really open with, especially on the earth, there's also an aspect of us being really grateful that we on to everything, or it feels almost special to that person as well. It's a long, as with all things, the magic that I can imagine about proving to people that you know what I mean, yes, and so confidence boost of a business of in a lot of ways relationship with yourself enough that's a lot of the times I have totally, or the amount that I have experienced, I feel really grateful in a shower. That's really good I want to run to a beach. Yeah, this page and not have human person myself. Anytime somebody else is I'm so you read books. I thought it was do the meditation more towards the things that make me feel good. So much overstimulation. So it's a lot of.
We're all done. I think the makeup looks really good. I'm really happy at the end. You guys saw that I was battling between a nude lip or this plum lip, and I'm like, girl, step outside the box of what you would typically do. This is the whole point of playing in makeup. This is the whole point of trying to just do different things with yourself, because typically I would have definitely went for a cutthroat nude lip brown liner, but girl, try something new. I think the base looks really good. And I've gotten to the point where everything that I put on my face is quality. Not saying that you have to buy the most expensive products in order for it to look quality, because there's very much a lot of drugstore that looks better than high-end sometimes. But for me, I haven't been successful with finding those drugstore products that work. Besides brow stuff, all of my brow stuff is drugstore, Elf, NYX. But as far as complexion, which I guess I can go over right now because this was a montage and I showed you guys what I used, but I didn't talk about it obviously. So for my base, and I also did the underpainting method, because doing it the regular way just don't work with my face. I feel every time I just do foundation first and then bronzer and then blush and things, it just looks muddy on me. But it's been better for my face to spot control where things go. So doing the bronzer first, letting that marinate, going in with the blush right above the bronzer, letting that kind of diffuse out, putting the foundation in the spots where the blush, bronzer, and concealer won't be. It just works better for me. But just to talk about the products that I use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur natural airbrush foundation. This is my first official time wearing this foundation now. I got this probably about 2 months ago. I use the Say and LYS bronzer. This is a cream bronzer, and then this is also a cream bronzer by LYS. This one is on the darker side, so I just like to mix the two. For concealer, I'm using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Praline. I only applied it in the inner corner because it's really light and I just want to brighten it up a little bit right there. I also use the Born This Way concealer. This is what I use to just put under my eye full coverage. You guys also saw me use the NARS paint pot. What is this? A Monday Soft Matte Concealer. This is what I use to spot conceal those areas. This is full coverage and it's matte and I really love it. I actually need to pick some more of this up. I actually got this in the last year's Sephora sale, so it's been sticking with me since. I love this stuff. For my brows, e.l.f. and NYX. For my blush, I use the Haus Labs powder blush in the shade Pomelo Peach. And then I use the new blush that I showed you guys today, which is the Danessa Myricks Rose and Brunch. I think these are really, really pretty together. For my powders, I went in with the Kosas Peachy Cloud Set powder as a pressed powder under my eye. And then I went in with the One Size Sweet Honey loose powder. So crazy because I got this at Sephora sale last year too, and I got it in a small size because it was sold out in a big size. But I do have two bigger size of the One Size in translucent and in ultra pink. But I need to eventually get this in a bigger size. But I have a bunch of powders. I have like 3 hued powders that are similar to this shade, so that's whatever. What else did I use? For my lips, I use the new, this is the L'Oreal Paris Color Rich lip liner. I got this not too long ago in PR, and this is in Worth It Intense. Really pretty chocolate. Lipstick, it was also L'Oreal Paris Color Rich lipstick in the shade 590 Blushing Berry. Got this in PR as well. Am I missing anything? Oh crap, I forgot to put on mascara. Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This is in the shade Brown. But I don't know, it made like a huge difference. You guys let me know. You guys want to continue to see like the rest of my day today, head over to my next video. It'll be a vlog of us being at the pumpkin patch, the pumpkin fall festivities festival, eating all the things, having the most fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My nose is literally running. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but for me, every single time I do my makeup, my nose starts to run for some reason. I hate that. But let me know down below if you got any Sephora sale like products this year, whether that was in beauty, whether that was in hair, whatever it is. Let me know. I'm very curious. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share with a friend, and I will see you guys with another video soon. Bye. Mwah.